Right, we get to do this one again, and thankfully I've left a number of things left there for that one. So we get to do math quests, we get to do some education. And this time there is no dog constantly trying to eat my asshole. They're not whining all the time, being left indoors. So this time we can happily and merrily learn about numbers and word questions and equations. Most of it is like, I put it on like the hardest difficulty last time because I was like, yeah, you know what, I need to lacerate my own balls off. Mostly because the hardest difficulty is not that difficult. It's more the fact that, like, it does get mean after a while with how this one ideally works, but like, it's everything just respawns. Everything just does what it wants. That classic trademark. Thud, 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 thud. It goes on all the time. But also they're like a different kind of Gruzzle compared to the one in WordQuest. Like, they are just there, very weirdly shaped. Also they try and like mix things up a little bit. You advance questions and problems. Then again, the word puzzles sometimes are not like, they tend to be a bit wordy and sometimes a bit overcomplicated for a child. Right, most of them will be the same as I did last time. Also, I think the hard difficulty makes all the Gruzzles respawn, so it's just like, you know, Doom Ultimate Doom when you play it on Nightmare, where everything is like respawns, because, you know, that's how we do hard difficulties. We just punch you in the face all the time. The reason I'm doing like these is to gain some extra slime. You never know when you may need an extra bit of slime. You never know when you're just, you know, trying to get a piece of the crag. And like other Apogee games, you just kind of have to make sure you're picking up everything in kind of the right order. If you want the high score. Unlike WordQuest, which gives you only a finite, like, one hit, one touch by the Gruzzles, and you're gone, you're out. This one actually gives you means to defend yourself. And I'm guessing this is because of like how the harder difficulty works. You have a dustbin lid if you wish. Oops. Yeah, I am going to do that. I just didn't mean to do that because that, because the truck crashed into me. First bonus. Most of this is just like a longer version of Word Quest. Form the key, but you can only do it after so long. Tend to... It's sort of like how my growing up days were. It's just mostly playing entertainment games until I could actually play proper games on the computer. And you can only like form new gruzzles via like messing up the questions. And there will be other games that are coming through. I just need to redo this one, and then there will be something else. This is the same question I just had. Oh no, wrong one. Different answer. Struggling to read this, and that's probably not a good sign. Oops. Oh well, it's just a bit of time. Time is not always of the essence. Especially when you play ads just about to enter world of strange fluids going everywhere. And it still, like, generally uses the, like, all the sound bites you would be able to hear on stuff like Duke Nukem. Most because this is Apogee. Oh, 9. What? Oh, okay, never mind. That is 2. That is 6. Okay, that's fine. Getting all the trucks at once. By God, it's all the trucks at once. Can I just sort of clip your way up there. I think I did that last week. Like, some of the physics occasionally are a bit rough. You just have to kind of, like, exploit them when you can. But I may actually have to go and see the trucks. Things are as they are. I'm standing underneath this, thank goodness. Because I think... it's a Kafka. There was something that I looked at last week, and then found that apparently I was wrong. I was looking at a shareware game, and I was like, that's not shareware. That's a full... The intro screen made it absolutely clear it was not... Oh, it's 5. Okay, never mind. I'm having the reading comprehension of maybe a 3-year-old at the moment. I honestly thought Wolfenstein 3D was not shareware, by the way that it presented itself. But yeah, we may actually do some Nazi bullet blastathon. Or something along those lines, I'm not entirely certain what yet. There we go. We still have many of these to get through. Eventually we will. Shareware is kind of that dumping ground where you thought... yeah, we've still got plenty of these shareware games to go. I may even throw in like a few more that have been mentioned to me. We may do ones like Chill of the Jungle. So I just have to show how, like, weirdly obnoxious the shareware industry was. Like, they would trash talk themselves immediately. 7? This is what was meant to happen last week. My voice is lower than the game. Have I done anything to this recently to save? But it's just very, very loud. Which, sometimes that happens. Like, it does not sound loud in my ear, but then again, this is, like, old games. Sometimes it will... Sometimes they have very funny levels of voice control, not audio. Either that or I'm speaking incredibly quietly today. Get in the door. Okay. Oh no, wrong one. Look at how much slime I have, and this is the only way you can get slime. It's by doing all these puzzles. Thing is, there was actually today, I think I was actually meant, someone sent me a text that I didn't find out about for the last X number of hours. And I had to inform them that company procedure was to phone someone, not text them. And that's why I'm not covering them tonight. Whoops. Not that I didn't want to, just unfortunate that they said they did something wrong. This is someone, I believe, studying to be a team leader. Like, management. That standard company procedure, unfortunately, is you're going to call someone in, phone them. The modern world has many ways of, you know, just not letting people hear anything. What am I even on for? That's another 0. Let's go across the road then. Over this weirdly barking shark. Dad Bod Bear! This feels like a raid. Is it a raid? Saw you streaming earlier. How is it going? Thank you for following the channel and making that choice. Ah, fair enough. Fair enough. Dadbod Bear is another streamer, but I believe he also does art and repurposes GIFs. So if you want to check out another artist, there you go. Also does games. My brain is trying to comprehend what I'm doing at the moment. No, not a problem. I don't care. Big or small, I'll just, you know, promote people. I am but a humble idiot. Yeah, my emo artist and one of my long-time watchers, Casual Kefka, is an artist as well. Or while I play absolute fucking nonsense. What's wrong with me these days? What am I looking for? 8. 8 in both senses. Falling off cliffs. I mean, some of it's not my fault. Like, sometimes you just get thrown off a cliff. It's never my fault. Shut up. My fault is just for being there in the wrong place at the wrong time. I can't control those freak Caribbean tidal winds. I remember even what that is. Oh, shit. brain has died. Apocalypse game. Right. See you later, Bod Bear. Have fun. Enjoy your stuff. Like Kev, you're gonna have to remind me what that game is because I can't remember at the moment. I really don't remember. Apocalypse game. Brain just going like, Apocalypse game. That could be the worst description ever because I don't know. Oh, right. Lisa the Painful RPG, where I accidentally threw myself off a cliff every single time. To be fair, I have seen people that have played that game for like multiple years still accidentally throw themselves off cliffs. It's not just me, it's just infectious. I've got to find all the sad dad bods at the bottom of that pile somewhere. I mean, to be fair, when we get to another game called Jimmy and the Pulsating Mass, there's a joke regarding that. I don't know when we're going to get to it. It's going to be a while. Contains probably one of my favourite sort of villains. A guy called Punch Tanaka. Can't stop me. Those cliffs are my calling. The world must know the small red splat on the pavement. Also, I've just looked at my follower count. I am now very worried. Do you want to know how worried? We are 8 away from the next incentive. And I haven't even finished 2 of them. Apparently people know me. Oh shit. I can't. I know. I'll have to. Let me just finish this, and I'll type it in chat what the next one is. Where are you? Come here, Beep. Don't resist, Beep. You must show them. You must tell them everything. This one. There we go. That's what the clue is. Breathe deep the fumes of a fallen franchise. 4TT. I feel like this is like a nice little game I can play. It's like every single time I make an incentive, someone tries to guess what it is. That isn't very, it's kind of more oblique. I think one is literally just called Moon, which I'm still waiting for my copy of. I think, since Kafka's here, let's do one of the other ones. I think I've put it in. I think this is the one you want. Is this one? Yes, that one. That is ideally the number that you would love me to get to, I think. Danger. Cliff. Danger, there is a cliff. I did not foresee this encouragement. But I stream just to show games off. I'm incredibly lazy otherwise. Was that truck? That's the truck number I want. But I'm gonna be blunt and honest. I honestly didn't think I would get this far up being known. What with how short my streams are. But then again, obviously, I do other things which gave me a small amount of notoriety. I.e. put the edit for people occasionally. Still not done yet. I just realised I did not do them in order. Oh no, I have done them in order. Sort of. I think I grabbed a 6 on the way down. Oh, is that an 8? Was that 6? That's an 8. Okay, I messed up, I guess. Three. Oh, fuck. Never mind. Things happen. Get down! I don't think there's too much of this left. I honestly forget how long an episode of this is. Holy fuck, they're actually hitting me with the subtractions. The subtractions, I tell you. Which requires a bit more brain power than I should be using. Been doing nothing but addition for so long. The lava fall. Apparently this this current level wants everyone to be hungry. Throwing ice cream at everything. I'll save this wall for later. And technically, I could actually do Doom, because Doom was shareware. That'll be interesting. I stole 6 years out of him. He's getting younger all the time. Bastard. Save that. Don't get your numbers stolen. Steal our ages. It means at least we can do something else with our lives. I don't know. Oops, that's 5. I don't want 5. Heathenistic 5. Honestly, at this point in my life, I maybe want to be in my late teens again. Because being in my 20s was a miserable experience. Actually, being in my early teens was a miserable experience. Actually, now I can think of it, just make me a child again, fuck it. Make me tiny and incomprehensible, not knowing what the first damning locker room stiffy is when someone bends over in the men's room. At least I'd have a reasonable excuse for being shit at video games again. That's like a common trend I see. It's like, oh yeah, I want to be back in like my 20s or my 30s, in like my 20s or my late teens, and I'm just like, you know what? Just put me back inside my father's testicles. Life was good then. Didn't have to worry about shit. Except for if they jerk one off, then you don't know. And all you are is just sat in the tissue as you go down the toilet. Or in a tube socks. Yeah, doesn't matter. Just need to find the last number. Last question. Wherever it has disappeared to. Here. Where am I going? Oh, there's a door down there next to the lava fall. Maybe you should check that out. Okay, that's not the room I was expecting. Also note that the warp sign went from, hey, we're just going to put like a big stamp here that says warp to a sign that says warp. Apparently someone decided they wanted to change their mind mid-development. Actually, let's skip that. I have 86 slimes. Red hot volcano. Like, at this point, I'm not in competition with anything else, so I can just take my time. Or just finish this so we can go play some other games. I think I might primarily just started with these ones because it was a joke. There's some delight. This is off to Doom 2. Doom 2 wasn't a shareware, I don't think. And to be fair, I've been trying to leave it as like Apogee only for the minute. So we'll stick with just Apogee stuff for the minute, and then if I'm like, okay, I'm going to change my mind, then we'll do stuff like Doom and... Will you just stay in the same place? Then we'll do other stuff. You're an 8, so I need to come back for you. We'll start with these number trails. But also invites people into the weird Wild West that was shareware. Technically there's one I would like to stream, but because of the... That's 8. Because of the potential that it will mute the VOD entirely, I ain't doing it. Because that's the cases of freeware. And freeware is even stranger and more Wild Westian. Time in which video games were completely unregulated. You didn't have to appease anyone. You just had to have an idea and whatever the fuck you wanted to do with it. Oh, there's the 15 truck. That's all that it is. Just kind of sat there. Let's go up, I guess. Oh, 8 was in this warp, wasn't it? Or was it in this warp? It's in one of the warps somewhere. It's the silly sound it makes as you just can't jump on top of any of the areas you are. As we just going, hey, do you want to hear this, the most annoying sound in the world? And then also the pose. The pose is what sells it. Excuse me, allow me to ride on my ass. Volcano in spring. Okay. We still have not hit the last level yet. I think this game has got much more to offer for the minute. It is edutainment after all. Gotta do our homework first before we're allowed to play the fun games. But I can think of one as well. It was, I think it's a CD one. And it was like a purple dinosaur that had a jetpack. Unfortunately, I can't remember its name. Like, that's another one I tried to find. I was going to be like, yeah, let's show this old absolute archaic load of nonsense, and then I never found it. I couldn't find what it was. Anything that I tried to find out about it, as obscure as it was, sadly all I got was a Jurassic Park game. That's not what I played. I can tell you that for a fact. It makes me sad, because there's so many, like, weird things you can find in old DOS games and stuff. You will unlock memories of the person next to you and realise that traumatically it was a horrendous idea to start that in the first place. Right, that's the same place. Okay, because I don't think we had... Everyone always, the first game that you always say, someone says to you is always going to be, oh yeah, the computer lab had Oregon Trail. I'm like, yeah, it didn't have that. Didn't have an Apple II, as any of our computer science stuff. We had something completely different. Like, it could have been fucking, could have been fucking, yeah, we were fucking in the computer lab. It could be, and then brain has died. I was halfway through forming a sentence and forgot it. Oh, no, now I remember the joke I was going for. For all we know, it could have been, Zork. You have been eaten by a Gru. I have to admit, that joke was fucking funny when it went into Call of Duty Black Ops, because, gotta admit, that's gonna terrify the fuck out of the people that love just first-person shooters. Can't headshot Gru. What? Oh, 17. That's not it. Strangely enough, we did have Mavis Beacon teachers typing at home. Plus, like, Commodore-made stuff, which was like, yeah, we'll just, you know, slap it on a disc because we can't remember how to actually program it for a PC. Commodore stuff is even weirder. Sadly, however, I did have the opportunity to pick up a Commodore 64, because we found one. There was just one problem. We didn't know what condition it was in. We found it in one of my grandparents' lofts, and sadly, I imagine it had been up there for more than 20 years, so I'm going to say probably wasn't in the best condition. Yeah, because you got to keep up with the Commodore, because the Commodore is keeping up with you. Oh, platoon. Hmm. Jeez, that's a fucking cat. That is a catchy ass jingle. I gotta admit. Really? We're still going here? We're still going, are we, Math Quest? Math Rescue? Jesus. Like, even Word Rescue wasn't this long. Again, Word Rescue was for probably less advanced children. How am I starting here? There we go. Because the Commodore 64 is why we kind of avoided so many bad NES games in the UK. Because most of them were ported to the Commodore 64 instead. So they were even worse. How bad? Well, infamously, there is a port of Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles to the to the Commodore 64. You can't beat it. You physically cannot beat it. Like, if the NES one is hard, the Commodore 64 one, literally one of the worst platforms that you have to do in the NES one. The Commodore 64 one, they removed a block, so you couldn't finish it. Gotta revise all those NES hard lists now. Commodore 64 did it better. It didn't just hate you, it wanted to kill you and murder you in your sleep. Oh well. Okay. I mean, they're only tiny. Tiny little semis that your dad will find on a Saturday morning when he hasn't got his slippers on. It's Lego, but for assholes. This extra 5 that I've lost. It's disappeared entirely on me. Oh, there it is. Still got 80 slimes. Still going. I don't remember this being this long for just the first episode. In fact, I can probably imagine that my little child mind, when I played this originally, may have gotten a little bored. Just a hunch. Surefire case of ADHD? No, just knew what was fun. Like, the weird thing is, because of how many of these types of games I've played, I'm kind of numb to most of what's going on here. Like, to me, this is just another normal stream. It's some absolute wank that I've turned up from a dumpster somewhere. Unfortunately, it does not produce or actually include a baby. Fuck! Never mind. Oh, I can back out. Okay, good. Just want to do it in order, man. To be fair, there is also Math Blaster, which is an American-only release. Oh shit, wrong one. You know, because America, during this period of time, had to be special. Gotta have all the releases and none of the trash. Shit. Let's traumatize the kid. Fuck it, throw in the glowing eyes. To be fair, Commander Keen probably does a better job of making it seem imposing. And that game's for kids, despite all the subtle hints to Mr. BJ Blazkowicz. A man who could give 1,000 of them and still not have a dry mouth. Fuck's sake, it's all still Wait. Hold on a second. Are we actually into the next episode? That's the first thought I had. Not 14. Is it making me play all the episodes? I hope not. No, that wouldn't be right, because you still got... you'd have, like, multiplication and subtraction going on. No, sorry, multiplication and division. Alright, you are the next truck for me to blow up. So it's probably be a disappointment to my parents if I said, hey, you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna go onto, you know, big streaming platform and just start making as many wank jokes as I possibly can, hoping to find the best one. I don't think they've all been blown. I think they've just gone a bit flaccid. Two more semis for me to go and jump on as the other ones. That's not it. Oh, there's 15. Let's go and stand on it. No, he who does not jack off that day lives to wank another day. Wait. Maybe I should have probably have rephrased that one. It's still going! Why is it still going? The freeware's over, motherfucker! What is it? Well, I officially passed the trial period, I think. I'm just confused more than anything else. But then again, that's just my life. If I wasn't confused, I'd be a website. If you don't get that joke, don't worry, I didn't either. Oh, that's death. Interesting. No danger sign, nothing. Let's just, you know, kill the kid outright. Fuck him. He is one of many. We shall send the next robot child in that can sustain himself from tall heights. Well, dream within a dream. Got as many Alice as you can have. Eventually she'll grow up, realising that special milk wasn't all that special. Oh, movies. Okay. I was thinking of actually Alice in Wonderland for some reason. Actually, no, I wasn't thinking of Alice in Wonderland. I was thinking of fucking America. Fucking thinking of America McGee's version. Maybe it well be one long allegory for child abuse. Thanks, Mr. McGee. Oh no, there's another one that I can think of. American McGee's Alice is kind of shit. It's definitely one of those games that you have to like be into his style of dark theories, and yeah, American McGee's is one of them. I mean, don't get me wrong, I reckon Lewis Carroll was fucking her. Just was, well, yeah. Don't need to dig the hole any deeper on that one. Seriously? How do you still have more math problems? How do you still have more math problems? Your world has been succumbed. I may have gas. I'm angrily going to fart my disapproval. And we're still somehow going with this. Thought Shareware was supposed to be short, not almost an hour and a half long. An hour and a half of the same math puzzles. Are you fucking with me right now? There is meant to be 3 episodes of this. Why are we still somehow in episode 1? I mean, I'm solving this as fast as I can. I'm not even taking the bonuses any longer. Give me the damn key! Well, I found death. I find it hard to believe they managed to squeeze this many out of just the first episode. I'm wondering if that test group of children that they used had their hands welded to the board. Yes, we love it so much. Please, Please stop hurting us and breaking our fingers on the keyboard. You know, I don't think you really had many more options for PC at that point. And what, this is 93? Yeah, I think it's 93. I don't think for 90, if you were still using DOS, you had those options. DOS was a very specific thing because you didn't have like GUI and stuff. You had to just kind of make do with what you had. 10. I mean, you kind of had to wait until Windows 3.1 for most of it. To be fair, you can still play Pipe Dream in BioShock. That was literally the hacking minigame for that. As someone who has played BioShock, I think 3 times? No, this next would be my 3rd time. Of playing BioShock. Pipe Dream gets really fucking boring after a while. There we go. Apparently it's just giant space octopuses in charge of all this shit. Candyland. Talking about that today with Toast. Alright. I'm going to quickly use the loo. And then we'll play something a bit more fun, I guess. That's good. Alright, what do I want to do? You know what, why not? I'm in the mood for Wolfenstein. Let's do it. Wolfenstein 3D. Says this game is not shareware. Technically the first episode was. So. Escape from Castle Wolfenstein. Can I play, Daddy? Hello, Mishti. How you doing? Right, let's do it on... I am not doing it on Death. I am Death Incarnate. I've tried before. Oh god, what is this? Control scheme, my god. You know what? Let's just use the keyboard. Well, I'm getting screwed and I haven't even started. Let's try humping every wall to the point where the game can't handle it. Gotta unlearn a bunch of stuff here, like being able to, strafe. Actually, let me check the control on this. Mouse enabled, yes. Customize controls. Oh, okay, there is a run. Run is right shift. What the fuck is wrong with you? There we go. Wazda. So that's left shift. That is enter. Oh, strafe is alt. Ick. Right, there is a... I think there's a secret somewhere in this first level. I haven't played Wolfenstein 3D in very many years, though. But also remember that damage in Wolfenstein 3D is calculated by distance from the enemy. So the closer you are, the more damage you take. Well, that works. Finally got a, I now have a machine gun. Ho ho ho. Ah, he was right in front of me. Hear a Nazi, and he's right in front of me. I mean, I haven't actually played too many Wolfenstein games on stream. I think I did Old Blood many years ago. And I have... Well, now I've done this. I think it's just... Which one is it? It's... I haven't done New Order. I haven't done New... Don't even own New Colossus, so I'm not even doing that one. I think it's just Return to Castle Wolfenstein? Like the 2003 one? That I haven't done anything with yet. And Return to Castle Wolfenstein has a very distinct art style. I will say that. Mostly because it looks like good old BJ here has a fucking chocolate box taped to his head. Get psyched. Game? What? Why? I think it's... The controls have just fucked up. Oh, there we go. No, Misty, I did nothing. Damn dogs, man. Why can't you just, you know... No. Use Deutsch hounds. Now I'm out of ammo. This is unfortunate. Like, this is missing something. This is missing something called control. Like, being able to do this without strafing. But it also proves that the people at id were cat people. Which is true. Oh fuck, man. Which is actually quite true. John Carmack famously had a dog called Mitzi, who during development unfortunately had to be put down. Because Carmack had no ounce of compassion. Take all them turkey dinners. And then again, you don't get much ammo in this game anyway. You can only hold a maximum of 99. Gotta eat them turkey dinners. Must be living very well as dogs if they're having turkey damn dinners. That's where I came. Oh, the turning circle for BJ is really slow. Holy fuck. Like, he turns as if he was a Titanic. But then again, this is the first, like, game to really make use of this technology. Unless you, like, discount Catacomb 3D. U-boat Blaskowitz reporting for duty. More turkey dinners. Pretty sure Germans didn't know what turkey dinners were. I'm guessing this this is an original source port because it controls. Well, it controls. Oh, SS officer. Mein Leben. Oh, he was behind the door. Yep, this controls very well. I think this is also 9 floors, so I've got to somehow get my way to the bottom of this without constantly getting myself killed. I can save at any time I like, but you can never truly leave. Welcome to the hotel. Yes, overwrite. No, I could play instead. You jackasses. Fucking Noah's Ark. Why not? You know, Super Noah's Ark 3D. Don't own it. Don't care. Start playing bootlegs of your own source code. Once you go Christian, you never go back. Alright, I need to press Y every single time. Also, you need to be, like, looking at the items to pick them up. It's very weird. Considering how far FPSs have gone today. Like, you just play Wolfenstein 3D for the experience and say, yes, I've done it! And then you never play it again. It is aged like that milkshake in the back of your fridge. It was probably good once upon a time. So how does he know I've got a milkshake in the back of my fridge? Well... For all you know, it could be a clever ploy for me to see the inside of your fridge. And say, if I was there, that would be gone. Well, there's a familiar sign. That's it. That's using Commander Keen. They didn't even bother changing most of the soundscape. They just went, you know what Commander Keen did as well. Let's just put the extra live sound from that in there. Oh, there's so much auto-aim in this. That's like one of the things I'm struggling to get used to here, is the fact that there's auto-aim. Fuck. I just have to vaguely point in their direct... Okay, why did you not overwrite? Kind of have to vaguely point in their direction, they die. Also, we don't have a map function yet. Just have to kind of vaguely remember where you're going. But I'm so used to more modern FPSs that I'm trying to, like, look at these guys, and I can't fully do it, and it throws me off. Just give me the key. I want out. I think this is running at higher cycles than I think it is. Save on this one just in case. And then load this one and see what happens. Okay, good. I am starting to figure out its intrinsic nonsense. We don't get all the soldiers in this episode anyway, because you still don't get the zombies until episode 2. Ow. Then again, like I'm having to, if I fire more than one bullet, everything gets alerted to me. But if I fire just one bullet, sometimes the stealth comes in, which I find really weird. I mean, that the original Wolfenstein was an Apple II game, which had relied a lot on stealth. You had this. No, you had two games that came before this. One was called Wolfenstein. The other was called Return to Wolfenstein, to Castle Wolfenstein. So there's two of them. Just to make things even more confusing for historians. And it came out before Metal Gear Solid, so... Metal Gear, on its own, did not create the stealth genre. Unfortunately, Wolfenstein did. It created two genres on its own. Stealth and FPS. Really rather enlightening and sad. And it's only because of Machine Games that this series came back to Providence. If it wasn't for them, well, I guess we wouldn't be thinking of any other Wolfenstein game other than 2009, which was awful. It was bad. It's a really, really run-of-the-mill, very grimy FPS that tried to be a sandbox. Unless you've got a good movement system, sandboxes aren't fun to explore in first person at maybe about 2 miles an hour. Or two kids just kind of sat there, been that way, been over here. Still need the key, that's what I'm looking for. That's okay. Didn't miss much. Missed me being shot after having to shoot a dog. Just trying to find myself a silver key at the moment. Wherever it has gone. But for some reason I'm still, like, keeping LBGO here very quiet. You shouldn't be doing this much level of stealth. Considering my level of stealth is to basically destroy an entire ammo dump when I feel like it. Where is this stupid silver key that I'm looking for? Pretty certain I could have found it by now. Hear like a repeated buzzing sound. The game can't handle me having the spacebar pressed down. So it makes it seem like there's more inputs than one. Finding a lot of murdered people and no keys. Mosquitoes. Can you show those mosquitoes who's boss? Eat one of them. Consume the flesh, therefore they know they're one of your own. I apparently don't know my way around these levels. I would like to have that silver key right about now. Oh, I've been in this set of rooms. I've been here as well. Found a lot of these places. Still no key. I did go in there. Okay, now I'm just officially lost. I can't remember where the key is. Then again, I shouldn't be surprised. I haven't played Wolfenstein in maybe about... I'm gonna say 6 years. Maybe more. That god-awful period of time of just maze shooters everywhere. Gotta have it, man. Gotta have a good old maze. doesn't help that most of the environment looks the same. There's no real like identifying markers. You can sort of like glitch out the engine and start showing the seams of the wall textures that they put together. You know what, I'm going to look up a map quickly. Map 3. Episode 1, floor 3. That's what I want. If there is one. There we go, floor 3. That's what I want. There we go, that's the map. Can I zoom in? Because I know one of like the later levels has a that you have to find a secret to get a key. So let me try and reacquiesce where I am. It is a... I see where I am now, I think. Door here, door there, door there. Fuck, okay, let me find a landmark here. Okay, now I see where I am. So, turn left, turn right, whatever. Turn right out here. Oh, okay. I just didn't go in the room that I was meant to. Didn't explore all of them because I thought I'd done it all. Two health kits. I want previous door here. Like, we're gonna have to do this at some point anyway, because like this level of map reading, eventually I am going to have to do Might and Magic 1, but then it's also hard to keep an eye on chat when I'm doing that. Because I need to have like 3 different documents pulled up to play that game. Oh, I just put myself in a dead end. Like, I've been near this door and I've forgotten where it is. There it is. Okay, out of there. Good. Oops, didn't mean to load that one. Okay, yep. I'm starting to get it to save properly, so this is going to probably take me a couple of extra, like 1 or 2 hours. Here's my magic wand. No, I'm not. I'm talking Might and Magic 1. There's 2 different series. Just load up my good old Games Galaxy stuff. It is not installed. Where are you? Games, filter. GOG. This one. This is the dungeon crawler. So it's a completely different subsection series. I think... oh, cancel for a second. I think this is like 1985, so it's like one of the oldest games I have. Played it for 32 minutes, 2 years ago. There we go. We have at least another one done. We'll pick up Capital Wolfenstein 3D. Who have I got? I've got a few people. See if there's anyone else on Discord somewhere. What was I in here for? No, not going anywhere near that. Oh no, not raid. Poll. Poll, you dumbass. What's going on? Now I've got to look at everything. I think that's all I've got for the minute. I can't see anyone else I particularly want to raid tonight. Okay, there we go. There's the poll. Because Might and Magic itself has like maybe 4 sub-series. Because you have the original dungeon crawling one, you have the strategy one, which is Heroes of Might and Magic. You have Warriors and Crusaders of Might and Magic, and I believe Warriors had 2 sets. 2 different games off the top of my head. Poll is up. Do not forget to vote. Almost out the end of summer, thank fuck. So tired of summer. It's either hot or it's wet. And there's no in between. Alright, by the existential count vote of Uno, just one, we're going to head over to Dean Lumen, who's going to be playing Tomb Raider 2. Tomorrow will be Yoshi's Island, so get ready for crying from little baby bastard Mario. So I'll see you guys later. Take care, have a good night.